If you happen to be running a blender while using the Yealink UH38, this is what it would sound like. In comparison, if you're using the Evolve250, this is what it would sound like. Chances are you aren't running a blender while you're on work calls and meetings, but nonetheless, it gives you a comparison on how they would sound if there was a blender running. Today, we have a comparison between the Jabra Evolve250 and Yealink UH38 wired headset, and these are the only two wired headsets that I'm aware of that also have Bluetooth connectivity. We'll include a link to both headsets in the description of this video as well. Feel free to use promo code YouTube at checkout for an additional discount. The first difference I notice is the microphone length. The UH38 has a shorter mic boom, so you can easily sip on a drink or eat some food without having to move the microphone out of the way. Whereas the Evolve250 is longer and rests at the corner of your mouth, which I thought was going to get in the way of me drinking out of a cup, but it wasn't an issue. And my knee-jerk reaction is that the Evolve250 microphone is going to perform better, just because the microphone is longer and rests closer to the corner of your mouth. But let's put them to the test right now, and you can be the judge for yourself on how they compare. In a quiet working environment, this is how the Yealink UH38 would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's no background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were working in a quiet working environment, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's no background noise. Testing 1, 2, 3. And just know, before we get into the microphone comparisons with background noise, we've made further improvements. So we have two speakers connected together. That way audio is going to be coming from different ways. So I'll have a speaker to the right and a speaker to the left. So I'll have audio coming to my left and to the right. With a baby crying, this is how the Yealink UH38 would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. We have the Yealink UH38 with a baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. With a baby crying, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a loud baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. If there were dogs barking, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's dogs barking. Testing 1, 2, 3. With dogs barking, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's dogs barking. Testing 1, 2, 3. With chicken sounds, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's chicken sounds. Testing 1, 2, 3. With the chicken making noise, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's sounds of chickens playing. Testing 1, 2, 3. With open office call center noise playing, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Open office call center noises are playing. Testing 1, 2, 3. In an open office call center, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's open office background noise playing. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were typing on a keyboard, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Typing on a keyboard. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were typing on a keyboard, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Typing on a keyboard. Testing 1, 2, 3. I have one of our videos playing to simulate someone talking. So this is what it sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3. I have a video of myself talking while it's playing. Testing 1, 2, 3. With one of our videos playing to simulate the person talking next to you, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a video of me talking. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now that you heard the different microphone comparisons, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The microphone on both headsets are set to the right side, which may be a bummer for some, but they both have two ways to mute. You can either move the microphone up to mute and back down to unmute, or on the UH38, the mute is located on the call controller of the cord, whereas the Evolve250 mute button is on the speaker. Both headsets I find to be extremely comfortable, and most people should be able to wear both models for just about all-day use. But in my opinion, the Evolve250 has the advantage and takes it a step further. However Jabra designed this headband and ear cushions, it's hard to imagine a headset of this same wearing style to get even more comfortable. The headband doesn't put much pressure at the top of your head, and the way the ear cushions fit is extremely soft against your ears. And although the UH38 has bigger speakers, I found the Evolve 250 to sound better for music in regards to having a higher level of volume as well as better bass. And the Evolve 250 has ANC you can turn on in the speakers to further reduce unwanted background noise that the UH38 doesn't offer. ANC in a wired headset for work is surprisingly a rare feature most other comparables don't offer. But keep in mind, the music quality isn't going to be like your Sony, Apple, or Bose pair of headphones, but it will definitely be decent in between your phone calls and meetings. Another important note is both models have replaceable ear cushions, so you can expand the life of your headset. The Evolve 250 ear cushions are extremely easy to replace. As opposed to the UH38, I found it to be a bit more challenging, but nonetheless can still be done. Both headsets offer a software that you can download. I highly recommend you get. That way you can keep the headsets updated and go through customizations as needed. With the UH38 headset connected to my computer with Yealink USB Connect downloaded, at the current time, it doesn't look like there's any customizations you can make, but that could change in the future. Whereas the Evolve 250 with Jabra Direct downloaded allows you to adjust a number of different settings, so you can customize the headset to work exactly how you want, like changing your audio settings or adjusting side tone. Keep in mind, if you can't download software, that's okay. Neither headset requires the software download for the headset to be used. As a workaround though, if you need to go through customizations or update firmware on your headset and you can't download software on a work computer, you can take that headset to a personal computer, run through the updates or customizations, and then bring that same headset back to the work computer. When it comes to connectivity, the Evolve 250 allows you to choose a variation in USB-C or USB-A, whereas the UH38 includes both options out of the box. And although both headsets can connect to a mobile phone with Bluetooth, the Jabra Evolve 250 requires you to have the headset connected with your computer at all times, whereas the UH38 can be used as a wired or wireless headset. There's a battery built into the call controller, so you can actually detach the UH38 and use it as a wireless headset for up to 8 hours on a single charge. There's a convenient clip on the controller as well, which almost looks like a wireless microphone that you can attach to your clothing so you don't have a cord dangling all over the place. This also technically would allow you to connect with a Yealink USB dongle to your compatible desk phones, as well as your computer. So this gives you more flexibility with different connectivity options. For example, you could use the headset in your office with your computer and mobile phone, or a compatible desk phone and your mobile phone at the same time. Then when you're out of the office, you could use that same headset to work with your computer and mobile phone on the go. The call controls between both headsets are about the same, but are in different placements. So to play pause audio, adjust volumes, mute and skip tracks, this is done from the buttons on the outside of the speaker of the Evolve 250, whereas on the UH38, these controls are done from the cord like most other wired headsets. To pair the UH38 with your mobile phone, all you'll do is hold the mobile phone icon on the call controller for about 5 seconds until you see a red and blue light flashing. Go to your mobile phone Bluetooth settings and you'll see UH38 for you to select. I noticed when connected with computer and mobile phone, the mobile phone button would play pause audio on my mobile phone, but the computer icon wouldn't do the same. To pair the Jabra Evolve 250 with your mobile phone, it's also very easy. Simply just press and hold the Bluetooth button for about 2 seconds, go to your mobile phone and then pair the device in your Bluetooth settings, and you're good to go. The difference I noticed when switching between computer and mobile phone on the Evolve 250 is if I hit the play pause button on my computer, it would pause the audio, and then if I had audio playing on my mobile phone, it would automatically start playing the music on my phone. Overall, both headsets are solid choices with many similarities, but some differences that could sway you one way over the other. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a like as that helps support our company, and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos just like this in the future.